Alright, here we go again. Come on. I know I can do it. I'm feeling it right here. Right here. Come on. Yes! Let's go! Yo, what's going on, everybody? Hope everybody is doing well. It's finally time, ladies and gentlemen. Today, we're going to be talking about the solo damage cap build with an Exodia Contagion Zaw. For those of you who have been around on the channel, first of all, shoutouts to you. Y'all have been on this journey with me of just trying to hit damage cap solo in Steel Path. And, yeah. Here we are. I'll be going over my Chroma build and how I got him set up, as well as the actual setup for my Zaw, and how I can get this motherfucker to literally hit the maximum visual damage cap you can see in the game, solo. First things first, if you're wondering what kind of parts I use to build this Zaw, these are the parts right here. We got the Rab V Strike, we got the Corb Grip, and we got the Varghese 2 Wuhong Link. Now do keep in mind, this is just the Zaw I'm using for this video. I'll probably make an individual video for each of my other Zaws so I could try the same exact method out with them. If you look over here to the right at these stats, you'll notice my crit multiplier is an absolute cracked out 12.2 times. How is this possible? It's very simple. On my Chroma Prime, I have 5 purple Archon shards that actually give me extra melee crit damage, and whenever my maximum energy is over 500, the amount of crit damage I get doubles. So you know, with 4 Tau Forged Violet Archon shards and 1 regular one, your crit multiplier can become quite insane. Anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at the Exodia Contagion Zaw setup. I literally just made a video talking about why Blood Rush on Zaws is stupid. The more you actually stack the combo multiplier, the more critical chance you get with this weapon. However, there is one thing you got to keep in mind when it comes to Exodia Contagion Zaws and the melee combo counter. They do not actually get the full melee combo counter bonus like heavy attacks do, and the reason for that is because the melee combo counter is mainly built for the heavy attacks. However, there is a category known as Warframe abilities, and everything on this list can actually benefit from the melee combo counter as well. However, instead of the full bonus, these weapons and abilities will only be receiving 1/4 of the bonus. But at the end of the day, it's still a damage buff that's going to help our weapon do more damage, so we'll take it. Especially when we have the Blood Rush mod on, so we can build up the crit chance with this weapon. If you're wondering how the fuck I have critical chance without having a critical chance mod on, it's very simple. I do. It's on my Riven mod. I talk about this Riven mod a lot. It's definitely the best Riven mod that I own. As you can see, it's for a good reason. Plus 159% critical damage and plus 289% critical chance. However, we do lose some combo duration, and on a build like this, that does kind of suck. But that crit damage and that crit chance make up for it, especially because it's only a 5-second loss. Like, that's not a big deal at the end of the day. Especially when you have on the mod body count. You could also have rank 5 secondary dexterity for extra combo duration. And if you want even more combo duration, you could run primary dexterity at rank 5, but as you can see, I am 1 copy away, so I cannot do that yet. Who knows, maybe I'll get the copy I need in this video. And in terms of actually building up the melee combo counter, on my companion Rufus, you can see I actually have the Tandem Bond mod on, and yeah, this mod's awesome. It allows Rufus's melee hits to increase my combo counter, which will actually be super clutch because you'd be surprised how much my boy likes to scrap in the battlefield. And of course, if you obviously want your Zaw to do the peak damage that it can do at all, you're gonna need an Exodia Contagion Zaw Arcane, my boy. How do you get this Arcane? Well, prepare to be sad, because number one, if you don't like to spend platinum or grind for platinum, you're gonna hate this, because you can either buy this off the market or you can wait for specific events to come out in the game, and then you can farm copies of this Arcane. Operation Plaguestar and the Knights of Navarus can actually give you an Exodia Contagion Arcane, and yeah, no, that's it. Like, that's literally it. That's how you get that shit. But at the end of the day, if you want to do peak damage with this weapon, you gots to have this Arcane. No question about that. Anyways, when it comes to the actual Chroma setup, you guys already know about the 5 Archon shards that I got that increase my melee crit damage. I have a helmet ability on Chroma. It's the Nourish helmet, which is really good on my build because I have 45% efficiency. Chroma's third ability, Vex Armor, can actually give you a damage buff called Fury, and this Fury buff is actually multiplicative with the Exodia Contagion Zaw projectile. It's pretty damn cool, and you best believe as a Chroma main, when I found that out, everything just came full circle for me. I was like, you mean to tell me my favorite Warframe and my favorite weapons are literally the goated combo together? Awesome. He also has a second ability that can give him a multiplicative damage buff in Toxin Elemental Ward. All I gotta do is change my primary emissive color to whichever element I want, which is of course Toxin, so I can get that second multiplicative damage buff with my boy. Although it is only a 2-second buff that only provides me 121%, it's still a multiplicative buff at the end of the day. Let's go ahead and talk about the Chroma mod setup. This mod setup has worked for me quite well. In Vigorous Swap, ladies and gentlemen, I have this mod on Chroma because this is actually a multiplicative damage damage buff for Zaws as well. It's holster damage, and it basically is the same thing as Toxin Elemental Ward. But if I wasn't really worried about this mod and worrying about, you know, the peak damage cap, I'd probably replace this mod with something like Equilibrium on Chroma so you could stay alive even easier. And finally, what I like to call the cherry on top is definitely the Madurai Operator School, and specifically the Void Strike skill. It doesn't say it on here, but I'll put up a screenshot on the screen right now. When you actually use this ability at max rank, you can get a 1000% damage buff for 8 seconds. And you best believe, my friends, it is absolutely cracked when it comes to an Exodia Contagion Zaw. Ladies and gentlemen, I've talked enough about the setup. Why don't we actually go hit solo damage cap right now? Honestly, what better place to go to than Lua and just pull up to a Steel Path Survival? I mean, bro, I love Lua. Look at this place. Lotus just literally whipped that bitch out the void. Lotus can move planets? Like, I get Lotus is built different, don't get it wrong, but do you see this motherfucker? She just took that bitch out the void and put it here? What a savage. And ladies and gentlemen, we are at the 12 times combo multiplier, so it is time. Let's activate the Madurai skill. There we go, Void Strike, 1, 2, Kobe. Damn, first try. Holy shit. God damn, man. First try damage cap. That's what I'm talking about. So I'm about to hit solo damage cap again. I'm gonna call it this time. Kobe. Okay, well, maybe I was wrong, but I'm okay with being wrong at the end of the day. I wasn't wrong the first time I tried it. You saw that. So now I'm going to try until I get that shit again. Let's do it right now. I'm calling it. Madurai, Void Strike. 1, 2, Kobe. Okay, that was weird. Negative shield number? I've never seen that, really. I think I've seen that one time, actually, but that was interesting, no? What the fuck? And let's see if we can get it. Nah, I know we can get it. Right here! Come on. Not stopping until I call out me hitting damage cap. I don't give a fuck if I put 10 billion edits of me actually saying Kobe and not hitting it. I will hit it. I did not come this far. I did not make this build after all this time to not be able to call that out. I refuse to give up. Not until I get the negative 2 billion. Here we go again. 1. Activate that. And I'm just gonna throw it. I got it. Oh, dude. I'm not stopping. But here we go again. Come on. I know I can do it. I'm feeling it right here. Right here. Come on. Yes! Let's go! Oh my goodness. I just had to call it out, man. I felt it right here. It was this platform. I knew it. I'm just talking a lot of shit, bro. I was really hopeful right there. Holy fuck. But we did it. I knew I could do it. You know, I just had to really prove it for myself. Oh, man. It's been quite a journey to get here, and I died right at the end of it. You know what? Hey, it is what it is. I don't give a fuck. I had such a great time doing that, and yeah, guys, that's pretty much gonna be it for this video. Let me know what you guys think of the solo damage cap build down below, and honestly, let me know your opinions on Exodia Contagion Zaws as well. Before this video ends, real quick, just wanted to say thank you guys so much for all the support on the channel. And yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for me. Keep your head up, stay positive, and with that being said, thanks for watching.